Okay, in the last video we looked at changing the terrain, and this was the map that we had and that we created, and we put some square blocks on this side, and we put some nice rounded blocks on this side, and we created this 3D world and with some terrain. So I'm going to hold down go to the navigation tool, the navigation hand, right click to sort of scroll around it, and we can see the 3D elements there. So we've got some mountain ranges, we've got some blocks that are sticking out, we've got some spiky bits, and we can move through the world, and we can see our world. Okay, what we're going to do in this video is we're going to add some water to this environment. Now, if you can imagine water, and you pour water onto a flat surface like a table, it sort of sits there and it spreads out and it fills the whole area. But if you take a bowl, something with sides on it, so if you can imagine mountains all the way around the edge of the world, this around the edge of the terrain, it would make like a little bowl, and you can put water inside the bowl. So I could create like in essence like a mountain range down the whole of the outside, fill the whole thing with water, and that would be sort of like a water environment. But what we're going to do is we're going to select the water tool, and like the other ones, we've got the colour blocks, which is the different types. So we've got standard water, green water, and various different ones, lava and like tar, I suppose, if you want. But we're just going to select standard water for the time being. And all we need to do now is we just click on the map, and it fills the area up with water. And this puts a very, very sort of thin layer of water on. So if I go to the navigation tool, and I can move around, you'll notice this. Imagine this is your flat table, and the water's gone everywhere else. So we've got things which are sitting out of the water. So if I wanted to create a world where I had different islands, one thing I might want to do is create a flat terrain area, create each island using the hill tools, then add water to the whole environment. So that's potentially something I might want to do if I was going to do it that way. If I want to increase the depth of the water, the level of the water, if I hold down the left mouse button, so select water, hold down the left mouse button, you'll notice the level of the water rises up. So if I spacebar, we only have a little bit of land sticking out. So if I right click the water, it changes the level, and we've got more land sticking out. And if I get to the point where I don't want any water, I just right click it to the point where it disappears. So I can put a little bit of water in, I can take water out completely. I can change the texture of the water, so if I wanted to, I could put some lava in, and there we go. So spacebar, I'm going to right mouse click, and now we've got lava that flows through. So if you wanted lava in your level, this is how you would add it to it. And with that lava, you could say that if you touch the lava, you lose a life, or you lose some health points. But that's pretty much how we add water to a level and change it. If I wanted to contain the water, so I looked at, so I'm going to remove all this. I'm going to quickly flatten this entire world. Okay, so there we go. So this is me selecting this, and then I'm just using the right mouse button to flatten everything down. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to raise this up. So I'm going to choose the circle. I'm going to put the brush side. Choose the circle. Make the brush size quite small, because I want to do something that's quite defined. So I'm going to put a nice basin in here. Okay, so we're adding a nice basin to this, and we're creating some steep sides. And I'm just going to come just the space bar, and See, we've got got a section A. See, this is one of the reasons why you need to circle around your map just to make sure that the sides are nice and even, that you've got a nice big area. There we go. And you can see that you've got a nice area there. Okay, so we're going to go back to the water tool, and we're going to make this into a bit like a volcano. We're going to add the lava, so we select the lava, and we literally just click in this space here. And if we, so that's obviously too much. So if we keep it at this level, we've created a little mini volcano. So I'm going to select the hand tool so I can navigate round, and we can see that round the side we've got mountain, and round here we've got lava that's filled in the middle. If we wanted to create an even bigger volcano, we could keep on building the sides up and build the sides up, and we could fill it all with lava at the top. But as we saw when we click a little bit too much, so we click on the ones, so we click a little bit too much, it flows over the side. It's coming over this little bump just at the top there, so we'll take it out there and it's brimming to the top with lava. So that's how we create something like a volcano. You can also create a pond like this as well, and then what we can do is we can also take the material, and we can we'll select the black one, and we click on this bit. We've now got lava in the middle and some tar, some oil, whatever it is around the outside that we can sort of swim in. So we've got two different textures there. So that's how we'd add water to it, and we can add different types of water. As long as you can contain one water or one liquid in one area, you can add water, liquid to the other areas as well. Okay, I'll catch you in the next video where we'll be looking at adding objects to the map.